like somebody who needs refills. I see some empty glasses. I was told y'all would be drinking. All right, so I've been working on Taos for 5 years now, so I'm super pumped to tell you all about it. So when we launched the Taos, it was an excellent product. It is an excellent product. So now we're to our first facelift. And I like to say this is a facelift and then some. We've touched the exterior, front and rear, the interior, the engine, and the transmission. We've hit every category. So let's take a look at the details. On the exterior, we have a new bumper, a more sleek design, a more modern design. My favorite part, the headlights. So we have standard projector headlights with the signature DRLs. Before, the car today, you only got the projectors and the signature DRLs on the SEL, the fully loaded car. So we standardize it. So all cars are going to look super, super premium. In the rear, we have a connected rear taillight, which matches the design language of our other vehicles. Again, it has a standard illuminated logo. So at night, from the front and rear, this car is going to look amazing, whatever trim you get. We have some new wheel designs. We're bringing back the SE Black. And our SE Black was our run-out model for 24. It did so well, we're going to bring it into 25. Black roof, black door handles, black wheels, black exterior elements, a full black interior this year. On the interior, it's got a new dash, a more modern looking dashboard. It's got a standard 8-inch display, where before the base car had a 6.5 inch. We call it a semi-floating design. It pops out towards the driver. We get Climatronic Touch now. In 24, we brought down Climatronic to SE, so now it has touch functionality. And all the decor pieces are different now. And we tried to improve the quality. On the base car for 24, you had plastic door panels. We've made those leatherette now on the base car. So we've really tried to improve the fit and finish of the car, no matter what trim you get. All right, so if any of you guys were on the press drive for Jetta, you would have seen two of the new colors, the Monument Gray and the Monterey Blue Pearl. Monument Gray is similar to pure gray, like a non-metallic gray with a tint of blue to it. It looks really striking. It's like a really trendy color. Same with Monterey Blue Pearl. Our communication color is called Bright Moss Green. It really pops. So we use this color to separate this car from Tiguan. So Taos has more like fun and playful communication color, where Tiguan is a little bit more upscale luxury. And Bright Moss Green is similar to Mamba Green, which Porsche offers. That was kind of the inspiration for it. On the interior, again, we used some of the color schemes to differentiate ourselves from Tiguan. Whereas Tiguan offers a brown interior, we've gone with a dark blue with a contrast stitching. It's really, really striking. It's not something we've done before. Moving on to the powertrain. So it's got a new engine. It's an updated version of our 1.5 liter turbocharged engine. We get more horsepower. We go from 158 to 174. How have they done that? So they upgraded engine components. The injectors, the piston rings, the intercooler is a little bit larger, the turbo housing. Those little changes get you the extra horsepower. Still has excellent fuel economy. Let's talk about the transmission. So in this segment, we've learned from the previous car that customers want a traditional transmission. Previously, we had the DSG in the all-wheel drive. We've gone to a traditional 8-speed automatic. It's really what customers in that segment want. Driver assistance features. So safety is a huge pillar of our brand, right? So in 24, we made IQ Drive standard. So we've continued that into 25, and we've gone a step further. We've brought in extra new features, or brought it down, I should say. So park distance control, previously it was only on the SEL. So we've brought it down, and we've added front PDC. It's front PDC and rear PDC. Not necessarily a driver assistance feature, but AFS, our headlights, where you turn the steering wheel, they go side to side. We've brought that down as well to SE. Again, that's is in line with our safety strategy. Speaking of safety, so safe and secure. What is safe and secure? CarNet, our connected services, we have a few different pillars. And one of them being safe and secure. So we made it standard in 25. Well, we made it standard for 24 and 25 and added new features. So one of them being help alerts. So let's say you get a flat tire on the side of the road. What this does is alerts other drivers coming toward you if they're using Waze or Apple Maps, or some Stellantis products have this feature, and it'll alert them that you're on the side of the road. And so it's activated if you turn on your flashers or if your airbags deploy. And roadside awareness is kind of the opposite, where if there's a driver stuck on the side of the road, same situation, it'll alert you that they're on the side of the road. So this is free for 5 years for 24 and 25. All right, so who's buying Taos? So we see this as kind of a two-pronged approach. You have young buyers, maybe with one kid, in like in a suburban setting. Maybe young professionals, first-time SUV buyers. But we also see maybe an older demographic. Maybe empty nesters that don't necessarily need a third row, and are maybe downsizing a little bit. They want a little bit of a smaller SUV. And why are they buying it? For fuel economy, safety, and great style. So, what makes Taos stand out in a sea of a segment that's saturated with ASUVs? So, we have a couple different features that we offer that the competition doesn't. IQ Drive. Everyone has some sort of standard safety, but we have the most comprehensive list with IQ Drive. A panoramic sunroof. Other competitors offer sunroof, but not that panoramic, not that huge panoramic sunroof that is more common in, let's say, the B segment. We offer it in A segment. The black roof, what you get in the SE Black, ventilated seats. You know, that's a really premium feature to get in this segment. All right, so here's the offer structure. I'm not going to go through this. You have it in your packet, but this is the same structure we offer today. The 4 trim levels, front-wheel drive, all-wheel drive offered in SE, SE Black. When you step up to SEL, all-wheel drive becomes standard. All right, so let's review. So we already have a brilliant package today. Great fuel economy, you get tons of standard tech, IQ Drive, digital cockpit. That's what you get today. So we've taken that and made it so much better by updating the front, the rear, the interior, the engine, and the transmission. So we've touched everything. So we think we've come up with a great product.